Hopefully my hand's not cut off. Hey, this is Rama from Creation Landscape Design Earthly Landscapes, and this video is about when to hire a designer. Now, if you'd like to get more videos like this, hit the red subscribe button. I make videos every Friday. I'm also a residential landscape designer, so if you need residential landscape design services, I'd be more than happy to help you. So here's the thing in regards to design. You can plan your design just about any time. And yes, there are some people that will tell you that you shouldn't plant until fall. And that is probably for the most part true. But realistically, if you have a good irrigation system and a good gardener, or if you're good at maintaining your landscape, then you could easily plant pretty much any time of the year. But in regards specifically to hiring a designer, what you want to make sure you do before you even meet with the designer, before you even consult with the designer, have a good understanding of what it is that you want with your landscape. For example, if you're going to take classes, seminars, lectures, whatever it is that's being offered in the county or the city or wherever you live, take all these lectures and classes. Get a sense of what is possible for your landscape, but do it before you hire a designer. Because here's what happens. Once you've hired the designer, and you tell the designer, oh, I want a drought-tolerant landscape, or whatever it is, California native landscape, tropical landscape, whatever type of landscape it is, your designer will design accordingly based on what you're looking for, based on what their vision is and what will work and what your budget is. But then you start attending all these classes and seminars and lectures, and all of a sudden, you've been inundated with all these other ideas that are possible. And all of a sudden, what you originally wanted with your landscape becomes different than what you may want at that point. And then you go back to the designer, well, I want to change this, and I want to change that. And that's perfectly fine. But then you end up constantly changing and changing and changing, and it just becomes confusing to the point where whatever the designer originally designed just won't really work for you anymore. So if you're going to hire a designer, make sure that you know exactly what you want. Even if it's just a dozen images of things that you like, that's at least better than, oh, I just want something. Well, I just want something is many things. That could be a whole slew of things. So what I would suggest is go to Houzz, Pinterest, or Google search or whatnot, or even search on YouTube about different styles of landscapes and take a look at your house. You know, if you've got, let's say you got a brick fireplace and the exterior has a lot of brick, then research brick landscapes and get a sense of what can be done that have been done with brick or whatever other material. But the bottom line point is that you want to make sure that once the designer starts the design process, that your taste, your vision, your what I want for the landscape doesn't consistently change. Because then the designer has to consistently change the drawings and it just becomes a confusing mess for all parties involved.